Okay, so this video is going to be kind of a way to progress dynamic movement patterns and fluidity with balance and control. So basically you're going to think about like dancing because that's a way to kind of combine a lot of those factors and to build skills that are important for balance and control. So what we're going to do is start with a very simple concept of when you're loading on one side, you want to have that heel grounded to the floor, or rooted or anchored, or however you want to imagine it. That frees you up to lift your opposite heel and unroot, unground, unanchor yourself, which allows you to slide and or pivot. So the movement can occur in the free leg where the stability and balance will occur in the loaded leg. And so when you get good, or when you start to feel that out and understand how that works better, you'll be able to anticipate the heel coming down. And so this is what we do when we walk as well, that the heel comes down, but when you're walking, you have momentum. So your body, when you're doing this smoothly and fluidly, is actually in motion behind the heel. And so it's not like you put your foot out first and then shift onto it. It's all a seamless and continuous process of your body's moving over your heel as it's coming down. And so that's where you want to try to capture that once you get the concept of like, okay, I'm going to slide over here and then put my heel down. And as I'm doing that, you can see how that's kind of a fluid motion. My body's already coming along even before my heel touches the ground. And the reason to start with slides here too is so you can feel the ground and feel that movement better and track your foot position better. And you can use a wall or a table or countertop or something if you need to at first with these, okay? So we're gonna just go slide, heel down, slide, heel down. So it doesn't have to be terribly narrow. You can keep a little space. Slide, heel down. So see how I'm kind of dipping down. So I'm kind of sitting into that there. And you can tie this into the hollow hole. You're gonna grab that tree and feel your weight over your feet, hips back, chest forward. As that core engages, create that solid lever to lock you in. But you wanna try to get a little bit of a sense of flow and movement with this, and then you can start to progress it in different ways with turning. Once you're ready, don't rush it if you have balance issues. You don't wanna go right into that, okay? But you wanna be able to kind of flow through, slide and glide, but be very aware of when your heel is down or heels, both of them, to provide the necessary stability and control. So that's something that can be progressed pretty easily. If you don't need your hands for balance, you could do something like this to better control your upper body and work on the postural components of lifting through that chest as you're activating that core. And to make this more fun, all you gotta do is put on some music and just move around to it, basically just dancing. And the nice thing there too is you can do this kind of free form and go in any number of directions and make it different every single time, which helps with the adaptability component to be able to adjust and adapt to any situation that you might find yourself in, or at least a lot of them. And then the progression-wise, the other thing too is once you're comfortable, or if that's something you get to the point of being comfortable with, is you can actually, rather than sliding on your toes, you can actually kind of do a little hop, like leave the ground. You're kind of still tracing it without actually keeping contact with that toe. And so then you really can start to move dynamically there. And jumping, hopping is actually something that's been shown, proven to enhance balance. And if you think about it, it's something that kids do a lot of, and younger adults more so than older adults. And one of the reasons that they have a lot better balance and better control over their bodies.